Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning for the week of May 14th, I think. It's all a blur, people, it's all a blur. Anyways, it's, the week of May 15th. Okay, there we go. This week is what we're planning for. I don't know where I am in time and space. Originally, I had thought about doing Flora in here. I pulled out that sticker book. Not interested. It's just, I'm not feeling it. Then it's also World Bee Day this week, but I literally just did a bee spread in this planner in March. So I don't want to do another one. So I came up with another idea. I did. We are going to do, drumroll please, dragons. We're going to do some dragons. Here there be dragons, people. Okay, so that's our plan. Because, you know, I have way too much fun creating things and using the Cricut. So if I can get everything figured out, these guys will end up in the shop because I do have commercial use for them. I just have to make some changes to them. This is sort of the, I like to play around with things before I decide if it's going to go into the shop or not to see if it's going to work. The only trouble is I forgot to make myself bullet points, but that's okay. It's all good. Let me find some wax paper, and I really want to use this one. I really want to use this one. We have to be kind of gentle though, because I went like a little bit minor with the kiss cuts on them, because you know I don't like the big kiss cuts. That one's cute too, but that's, no, it's not the same dragon. I tried to give myself a few different sizes in some of them, and also give myself some variety. So that's the same dragon. That one's kind of cute. That one's kind of cute. I like this one too. Okay, so let's grab this one off of here as well. It's a very unique color palette in here too, which was hard. So I did make some flowers in Canva. Whether they're gonna go or not, I don't know yet. Because I couldn't find, like in here we've got some succulents and whatnot, but I didn't find anything in Canva that really worked all that well for succulents. So there we go. All right, so I want to take excuse me, this one. These are probably all way too big now that I'm looking at it. I only have so much room. But I get excited and I like the things. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, sorry about that. I just suddenly got very hot, very fast. So I had to go put on some lighter pants because I'm like, oh, we are not gonna sit and sweat like crazy through a Plan With Me video. That's just not happening, people. Okay, so like I said, I've created some coordinating boxes and I created these flowers. I think they'll go. I'm not sure. We won't know, I guess, until we get a little bit further into this. Now, the question stems from, what is on my planner? Where's my eraser? Oh, crap. I'm losing everything today. Okay, so let's see if I can erase that. Nope, that would be a no. So I don't know what that is, but we'll be covering it up, whatever it is. Okay. Focus, Rini, focus. Do I want washi? That's my question. I know I need to go get my nails done. I have to phone and make an appointment. It's just been one of those weeks. I was at the dentist yesterday, spending money there. So I'm like, I don't want to spend any more money. Okay, so I did this. So we'll put this, I think, right there. At least that's the intention I had when I created this in Canva. I wanted a box quote for the sidebar. I didn't make myself any long boxes though, I just realized. I whipped this together really quickly, and even trying to do it really quickly, it still took me like over an hour. Because you know, them's be what they is. Okay, so I think if we are going to avoid having any issue with that, we're going to put a dragon down here in this corner, and then I can put like a smaller box there. Okay, so let's grab this guy because he's facing the right direction. Oops, I forgot something. Let's get out the Tombow. And let's grab the this washi card. We won't need the sticker squisher because nothing here is clear. It's all paper. So don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's get rid of that. We're gonna set this guy right down here. Like that. Oh my God, it's so cute. Yeah, I had gone on a, I started this whole process a couple of hours ago because I didn't like what I had selected. And like I said, I didn't want to do another bee spread in this planner so close to when I literally did one in March. So then I'm like, okay, well, what else is going on this week? And I'm like, well, it's Endangered Species Week. So then I headed to the internet to see what are currently on the endangered species list. And I went looking to see if I could find anything that worked. And it's World Turtle Day, I think, is next week. So I'm like, well, I was going to do an animal spread next week anyways. So I don't want to do that. And then all of a sudden it struck me. I'm like, hey, what about like dragons? Let's do dragons. So that's how we got to where we are. Why do I feel like, hold on, I'm having issues, people. Okay, my gosh, my body's in mutiny between sweating from hot flashes, and it felt like my nose was bleeding. So I was like, what the heck's going on here? Okay, so I said full-blown mutiny the body is in. So this is where I thought like these florals may not be bad. And well, you know what? We're not going to know until we try, right? I tried to find florals in Canva that were a fairly close match to the purples and the pinks that we see in amongst the flowers with the dragons. Now I could do that way, or I can do it that way. Let's get it on the wax paper way so we can see here. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, like I said, it'd be optimal if I had these leaves and stuff, but I don't. So here we are. Now it's just a matter of if I want to. I don't normally ever like go this direction. Maybe we'll try that today. Because normally if you've been following me a while, I kind of have like a way that I use the vertical to make it balance, if you will, and still have it sort of look cohesive. And that's usually kind of like steps or like reverse steps sometimes, but I don't normally, yeah, see, normally I would go that direction or this direction, but I don't normally ever lay down things like this where the vertical box goes on the Tuesday instead of Monday. So we're going to live dangerously and we're just going in. Okay. So we're going to plunk this right down about there. Just trying to make sure it's straight. Coolio. Okay. I get way too excited with things like this. Okay, and I know I want to put this dragon maybe down in this corner down here, but we do need to eliminate this obnoxious quote at the bottom. Well, it's not obnoxious. I don't want anything on the planner pages. I use this as art therapy. I don't want anything on there that I have to fight with. Okay, so if we plunk this one down here, I'm almost of the mind frame of bringing in some washi. The only thing that's really annoying is the washi I want to use, I can't use because it's funky. Like I want to use the polka dot washi, but the new one I've got, the repeat, like it picked up the pattern from underneath it when it was rolled. So it just looks terrible. Terrible. So a good alternate is always the grid washi, but I don't know that I want to use the wide one. Do we go with our narrow friend? If I can get our narrow friend out of the box. And then we could use the wider one on the boxes kind of deal. That might be okay. I mean, my other, oh my gosh, grab the washi drawer. This is what's awesome when everything kind of lives within a reachable range of where you plan. There's this. Okay, so that's one idea. We also have this one, which I use sparingly because it's getting low. Oh, that's a really pretty match, actually. The other ones I think are leaning too much towards like the pink, which is, excuse me, this guy. Get back in your home. So you have that guy. Oh, they're all so good. They're all so good. I think I want to use a combination of, hold on, let me figure this out. I think I like those two. So that's the route we're going to go. So let's go put our washi drawer back in his home. And let me figure out how we're going to do this. So if we go this way, I was initially thinking, okay, so let me bring you along on my thought process because I forget, y'all can't read my mind. I was originally thinking of having the grid washi down here and then having this kind of as an on top. Kind of like that is what I was thinking. But I also like the washi on its own. So, but it just looks so strange. Okay, so we're going to layer them. Now, let's get back to, I got too excited there and took away the washi for a second. Let's get this guy laid down because I want to lay the grid right underneath it. And my nails are so freaking long right now. They're in the way. So I have trouble laying things down. It's terrible. Okay, and then we're going to come in underneath, but I want to lift the purple up and put it on top of the black or the grid in a second. But I need a guideline. Okay, where'd my washi card go? Washi. And that's you. And that's you. Okay, now I need an X-Acto knife because what we want to do, excuse me, is kind of pick this guy up and bring him over top without making too much of a mess and without having to pick it up completely and relay it down, which would be a total pain in the butt. So we're kind of cheating. We're kind of cheating. So let's lay that down flat. And then let's go back here like so. I got too many things on my desk, and then we're gonna scoot. Now stay down. I can't cut you when you don't stay down, because we're gonna scoot around the edge of the sticker. I cut so deep. Like, oops. I always do. I'm a little heavy-handed that way. It's terrible. Okay, so let's get rid of that piece because I don't want you on my dragon. Okay, that'll do. That will do. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side because it's kind of cute. All right, so I got a good idea now of how this has to, where it has to lay, and I can cheat again by lining that guy up and then coming over here like so, because I kind of have a marker now, although I can't seem to get the grid washi to go down straight. It doesn't want to go down straight. Okay, so now I can come in with this guy, and like I said, I'm sparingly using them because actually this one's not so bad. Oh no, this one's getting low too. I love my purples, right? So, and Happy Planner doesn't constantly stock things like this. You'll get a restock on it every once in a blue moon, but it does not happen often. And okay, here's my thoughts on this. Like, I would rather they carried like the skinny washies and whatnot all the time. Like, you know, if it's the purples or the black and white or whatever, carry it all the time. And here's why. That makes more sense to me because it's related to planning than things like the silly wallpaper stuff they came out with. Like, I'm sorry, but no, if I was going to do a paper in my house, the last thing I'm going to do is order it from Happy Planner. Like, I don't know. Again, stay in your lane, Happy Planner. Stay in your lane. Okay, so we have that down. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the lighter one at the top. Because then we can kind of help tie in all the colors. I can't lay washi down straight either, but you know, again, fingers, my goddamn nails are in the way. And the thing is these are my nails, but they have like a shellac polish on them right now. And I mean, I could soak them in acetone and take them off. It's just time consuming and a pain in the arse. So I like to go into the salon to get it done because, you know, better them than me, right? But yes, they are my actual nails. My nails grow very fast. Too fast. Although like this shellac manicure is like 6 weeks old, I think, maybe a bit longer. So I'm definitely pushing it a bit. I don't normally let it get this far grown, but I just haven't had the time or the wherewithal. Like, because it's a thing. Like, I need to go in and it's like time consuming, and I just being able to carve out like that complete 2-hour time slot has been difficult. Okay, we are back on the program. So I want to bring this one in down here. Yes, it's giving us the evil eye. I'm a little bit, oops, let's not rip the dragon's neck. I'm a little bit more partial to the dragons with the pinks and purples in them. Just because you know who you're talking to, right? How did my page get bent? I'm having a heck of a time with these planners this year. Like, they're getting beat up really badly. Okay, so let's lay in our little friend here. I don't want to cut that off. I kind of want the little design. Okay. Cute. Okay. Let's get rid of that. I also didn't make myself any double boxes now that I think about it. I'm really on my ball today. Okay, so let's grab a box. And I did create this too, which is a good way to get that little floral combination onto the other side of the page. If I can get it off of the sticker backing. Because that could go like kind of down here. Actually, that's pretty perfect, but I think I might flip it. Yeah, so the flowers that are different are not right on top of the dragon's flowers, right? Where's my tweezers? Did I even pull them out? I did. Okay. Let's see if we can get this all. Oh yeah, right, because I had to do a kiss cut border around these. I'm like, why is there a border around my box? Because I had to do the layer around it. I had to do the offset on it because of the flowers. So let's just relieve this of its white border because it does not need to be there. Yeah, the complexities of making your own stickers. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, but I am so down. I've had way more fun making my own stuff than using Happy Planner sticker books. And I mean, actually going back to what I was saying about it being endangered species week or day, I can't remember which one it is, but one of the tigers is on there, and I'm like, oh, I could pull out like wild plants, and then I look and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't care for the, because they put them onto stupid backing paper, like colored backing paper, like for some of the decor and the elements and stuff, and I'm like, I didn't, can't you guys just leave well enough alone? Sometimes Happy Planner, sometimes. Okay, we are now borderless, so let's slip this guy. I'm gonna kind of get him centered down here. Centered and straight. Centered and straight. Let's get that centered and straight. Woo! Super cute. Okay. Now, let's take the next. What do we want to do next? What are you going to do next? Okay, so we have this one. I did do some smaller ones because I was thinking it might be nice to have them like sitting on a box. Okay, so let's get, a box. Okay, I need wax paper again. Wax paper is going to be my best buddy today because trying to bend my brain around what it is I'm trying to do, it doesn't seem to want to work. I need a black one. Okay, so get out of my way. Okay, so that one. We also have, excuse me, this really light kind of gray color, which I don't know that I really want to bring in because it's kind of washed out. I don't like it. Oh, look, I already had a purple box out. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, so I do kind of need like a secondary checklist kind of deal, but we could go kind of like that. Which kind of works, although it's kind of the same as what's right underneath it, which I'm not too fond of. So, what about if we come in this direction? Or that direction? This is what happens. I forgot to give myself a double box. Double boxes are my favorites because they're super versatile, but they don't always have to be used either, so. Okay, well, we may end up moving our little friend down here because I'm really not, I kind of want to do like a reversal. We have this little guy. Come to me. Because he's like super cute and he can like come up here and sit on the box. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I mean, I'll have to clean it up a little bit, but it's kind of cute. Okay, well, I think that is what we are doing. So let's get this. Do I want to bring in some of those flowers? I could, but I can also add them afterwards if I want, so. Boxes straight would be awesome. Am I right? Okay, so let's get our little friend. And because the kiss cut's not too terrible on it, I'm not too worried about it. Oops. I was not ready for you to jump down yet. Okay, so let's stick you right there. Oh my god, it's cute. It's so cute. So cute. Okay, so next up we need a little something something over here. So I think we're gonna grab a purple box and a black box. There's a lot of purple and black on this page. That's okay. I kind of wanted it purple and black, to be honest with you. It's kind of the direction I was going. It's just a matter of how I'm going to make this work. And this box actually might be too big. So if we go to one of our smaller compadres, right here, that might be better. Because we could come up here like that. We could come down here like that. It's kind of boxy. I'm not gonna lie, my spread's kind of out boxy. It's coming out boxy. But I don't have a ton going on this week either. So like, I mean, these boxes will all serve a purpose, but it's not likely to be a week where I have, you know, a bajillion things going on. You're in the way, you're in the way, so I can't see. I mean, my other option is I brought out black boxes and more because we could just put a checklist there. And y'all know how I feel about checklists, but you know, this is the purpose my double box usually serves on the weekend, is a check, like is for my errands and the things that have got to be done. So this could be kind of the way to go. Then I could put a checklist down here somewhere. Okay, so I think we're going to do that. I'm going to see if our little dragon friend will kindly lift up his little tiny bit of like decoration here. So I can slip the box underneath. There we go. Of course I can't get the checklist straight. No, no, we can't. That's just not possible. All right, let's fix this. Okay, now we're actually straight. God. Okay, so because I do want to see about getting another checklist on the other side of the page, or the other side of the spread, let's go over here. And we could put the checklist like right here, which means I'm just going to need to trim him off. But that's okay. Midweek checklist is not a bad idea either. I got stuck on my page. Like, what the heck is up with this stuff, man? It keeps coming. It won't go. Okay, let's get you all lined up. Okay, we have a checklist on both sides. I'm kind of happy with that. Like I said, I wish I had printed out bullet points in these colors, but I wasn't thinking and I was in a hurry. So here we are. Okay, now I'm going to see about getting, I think, some more of these florals up in this spot there, because I do have these sort of arced ones that I made. Who are being stubborn and don't want to come off this sticker backing. Because that might be a good fit, like right in there. It's actually too big. Okay, well that's all right. Ooh, because we can do other things. Let's put that onto wax paper, because I could cut it in half, literally, and kind of have it poking in like that. Or we have this sort of strip one, which would be possibly doable too. Okay, or I have those little ones which might pop into a corner fairly well. Why did I get rid of the wax paper? Exactly, I want the wax paper. Okay, I need a visual. A visual I'm not going to get. Yeah, that would basically be the same thing as if I was cutting this guy. Kind of like that, which would be like right there, which, you know, is doable. Or we have, like I said, these little ones, but they're kind of small. And I kind of wanted something bigger because there's a fairly big piece on this side. All right, so we have made a decision. We are going to get an idea on how much I can get in here. I wonder if I come in this way. Kind of like that. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Did I mirror these? I didn't. They're exactly the same. That would have been perfect. And that's unusual because usually I always mirror things when I'm doing things like this, because it does drive me a little bit crazy not to have something mirrored. Okay, so about there. Now I could take it right to the edge of the page. I'm going to take it right to the edge of the page though. I might want to try this a little bit differently, so I have a little bit more even distribution. Yeah, that'll do. I'm I'm not going to complain. Let's just do it. Make a decision, get her done. Because we're burning daylight, people. We're burning daylight. Okay, so let's stick that back over there. Okay, it's coming together. We're almost done, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're almost done. I do want to see. I don't think there's a possibility of sneaking another little dragon in here somewhere. But that's okay, because I have dragons for another day. But, like, they're kind of cute. Do I have that one already? I do. It's just mirrored. So there's that one. There's that guy. He's also a mirror of that one. And then we have these larger ones, which they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Wow. Okay. One last looky-loo here, because I've got to figure this part out right there. So we kind of need some kind of a box. What do I have on the wax paper already? Because, like, that would be a good size. I could also probably, oh no, I don't have any habit trackers that are going to match that. And I doubt I'm going to find black ones. So I could put that in there. Because a vertical box is going to be too big. Actually, it's not. I just have to lift up the dragon's wing. And I could slip that underneath. No, good. This is one with dot grid. I like to make my boxes, some of them at least with dot grid on them, because it gives me some kind of room to write. I want to move that down a little bit. Okay, so let's talk real sweet to our dragon friend here and see if he will lift up his wing. And I need him to lift up his horn. Oops, I messed up his wing. Okay. Okay, so I managed to get a box onto the sidebar after all. That's not so bad. All right, let's sticker that down. Okay, I don't know. It feels like it's missing something, and I just don't know what it's missing, but then I also get too excited sometimes and get carried away with plunking down stickers. So there's that part. Decisions, because I'm wondering. I don't have a ton that small though. I think we're probably done. I think that's really what this is coming down to. I don't really need any more boxes at the beginning of the week. So I think I'm going to say we're done. It could change after I finish filming, which happens sometimes. But in those cases, you guys just get to see it when I do a flip through or on the thumbnail. So always check the thumbnails because, you know, sometimes things change and it'll show up on the thumbnail. But yeah, I'm going to say it's done. And I like it. I think it's cute. It's cute and it's different. Again, we come back to the different. I want different. Wow, I can't believe we're like almost in the middle of May. It's like, what is it, Tuesday when I'm filming this? So the 9th. But I mean, this has got to go up on Thursday. So, okay, that's a wrap, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you're new to our channel, drop us a comment down below, letting us know you're new and introduce yourself so we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao. Okay, I lied. No sooner did I hit end on the video and I'm like, it doesn't look right. So we went looking for things. I went and grabbed the Functionally Chic, the original one, because I figured I can grab some black headers out of there, and I forgot I have an appointment on Wednesday which needed a box, so I put that in, and then this little hole down here I did not like, so we lifted up our little dragon friend there and stuck some boxes underneath him, so now it looks a little bit more full universally as opposed to just, nah, it's just a hole here. There was a big hole, so that's where I grabbed that from, and then I just added some washi to sort of finish it out. I'm happier with it now. So I'm very much looking forward to hanging out with dragons next week in my planner. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.